What's up, world? It's your boy Double O coming at you live from Atlanta, Georgia. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you had a great week thus far. Hope that you are writing your goals down and putting your plans together to really start to move towards your goals, not only in the business arena, but your personal goals as well. You know, becoming a better person, really helping to create a better world to live in. This is day number 82 in the 90-day series. I hope that you have been following along. Those of you who are just joining in for the first time, thank you very much for tuning in. Those of you who have been here for the long haul, the 82 days, 83 days, 84 days. I think it's been 84 days that it's taken to do these 82 videos. But, you know, we are pushing right along. I thank you again. Like I said, it's very important that we apply what the information that I deliver in these videos. You know, it's very important to apply. It makes no difference if you hear information and you don't use it or you don't search it out for yourself. You know, many times that has been our problems, and where we have run into problems is not applying what we've learned, myself included. So, you know, I talk about application all the time because without application, nothing happens. You know, we'll say, well, you know, I've heard that before. And the question is, have you done it before? Or are you applying it? Have you applied it before? Not that you've heard it, but have you applied it? Very, very important principle. So, without further delay, I'm going to jump into tonight. We've talked about finances over the last couple of days, and I want to give you tonight 5 laws of money. This is from, again, The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. I advise you to pick it up and study this book. It's very, very good, and it teaches you the laws of money and how to handle money. And as I've said, you know, we have to learn this. This is a part of the process, you know, to get better, to live a better life. You know, everybody's looking for that lump sum, that lottery ticket, but really, you know, constant, consistent action on a daily basis will get you towards those goals and help you to live that life that you want to live. The younger you are, the better, but it doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are. If you start applying these principles today, I guarantee you within a short while that you will see a great improvement on your financial situation. So number 1, and the first law of money is attracted by men and women who save 10% of their income, of their earnings. Now, you know, some people may disagree with that. And, you know, if you have your own philosophy, that's great. But these are laws of money that have been practiced by the very wealthy men and women who you meet or who you see today. So those people who have accumulated wealth have used these principles to really accumulate wealth. So number 1 is money is attracted to men and women who will save at least 10% of their income or their earnings. Number 2, good investments is the key to multiplying your money. Now, we've all heard about residual income. You hear that in many of the multi-level marketing things. You know, have your money work for you. I'm making money when I'm not at work or when I'm not punching the clock. That's very, very important. That is a great principle. Now, joining a multi-level marketing company or becoming, or, you know, starting a business of any sort where you can really have your money start to work for you is important. The best way to do that, I believe, is investments. You know, so you save your money, you take a portion of your savings, and you educate yourself. Number 1 on investment, which is the next principle, is get advice from good people who can advise you on handling money and making good investments. And so after you started to save your money, that's one principle. That's just one part of it, ladies and gents, is saving money. You know, the next part is really investing it properly. But before you start investing, I want you to really educate yourself. So as you begin that, you know, to start to save your money and you see your money building, start to educate yourself on what is a good investment for my money? How can I make this money do something? How can I make it work for me? Now, in some banks, you will get interest on that money, but it's very minimal. It's important to take money and invest it in. You're going to increase the risk a little bit, but not so much that you worry about losing your principal. But you want to get good advice from people who are wise in investing money. And like I said in previous videos, go sit down and talk to people about money. Those people who are experienced. Now, I saw a horror story on the news the other day, just briefly. I don't know how I caught a glimpse of this, but I'm glad I did, where there's a major bank who mishandled some savings or some investments for some of their customers, and they're suing the bank. So again, the biggest thing that we have to do is, even though we know people who understand money, you have to learn yourself. You have to educate yourself on what a good investment is, what is a bad investment. If you see trends happening or changes happening, you have to become responsible enough to say, okay, these are trends that's happening. I've studied this. I want to move it here. I move it there. Very important. Become wise in how to invest your money. And you don't have to be a rocket scientist to do this. You can get good advice from people. You can get use common sense, or as you study and you've seen certain things happen, trends, start to really follow those along and use your money wisely to invest in various places. Don't trust. I'm saying don't trust, but don't invest into a business that you don't understand. I have fallen victim to that many, many times, where I got involved in companies that I didn't understand that line of business. Auto repair shops. One time I owned one of those, and a paint company. I owned, not that I didn't fully understand. I had a general understanding, but I didn't have a great understanding of how to handle those type businesses. Electronic shops, all types of stuff. I've had several hundred businesses, I believe. Not hundreds, but I've had several businesses that I failed at. But it's important that we learn from those mistakes, and that we continue to move on and not invest our money in things that we don't understand. The other thing is, beware of get-rich-quick schemes. This is number 5. Beware of get-rich-quick schemes. A lot of people out there who are fast-talking, who you become a shining mark for once you start saving money and you start to look for investments. So be careful about that, but don't let procrastination stop you from investing your money. Don't let good opportunities pass because you're out of fear. So, as I prompt you to learn these 5 laws of gold, I want you to also not fall to procrastination. Don't fall to fear and have money saved, but you're not having your money work for you. So number 1 is, remember that we got to save 10% of our money, our earnings. Very, very important. Money is attractive to men and women who will do that. Number 2, good investments is the key to multiplying your money. You want to start your money to work for you. You want to have little foot soldiers out there accumulating more money for you. Okay? So you want to be making money while you're sleeping at night. That's very, very important. You want to be able to make money while you're not at work. Don't invest money. Or number 3 is, take advice from very, very wise people who are in handling money and investing money. Educate yourself and your loved ones on how to handle money. It's very, very important. Don't invest money in a business that you don't understand, and beware of get-rich-quick schemes and those fast talkers out there. Loss occurs when we invest money in those. When somebody comes to you and say, "Hey, man, if you give me $3,000, I can triple your money in a month." Beware of those type of things. They seldom work out. You may find some good investments out there where something like that could happen, but those are very rare. And so be careful as you start to accumulate money, as you start to invest your money. Remember, a good safe investment is always best. And as long as you make a good return on it over a period of time, those are the best investments. So with that, thank you very much. I hope that you got something from this video as well. Those are the 5 laws of money. please go out and check out that book, The Richest Man in Babylon. Very important book by George S. Clason. Thank you very much. Peace. One love. Dubbo.